Today we're visiting the Seaside Sanatorium in Waterford, Connecticut. Some people say that this abandoned place, is haunted. I don't know about that, but I will say that being there at dusk was very surreal. Connecticut's State Tuberculosis Commission acquired 36 seaside acres in Waterford, Connecticut, with the intent of building a tuberculosis hospital. This facility was commissioned in 1930 and it was opened in 1934. They believed that the seaside air and the sunshine were perfect treatments for tuberculosis. However, in the 1940s, new drugs and therapies began to emerge which were more effective for treating tuberculosis. This facility was repurposed a number of times over the decades, first as an elderly housing facility, later as a medical hospital, and eventually as a mental health hospital before it was fully abandoned in 1996. The buildings at Seaside were designed by a prominent American architect by the name of Cass Gilbert. He was famous for his design of the Woolworths building in New York City, as well as two state capitol buildings, the state capitol in West Virginia, in Arkansas, and also the Supreme Court building in Washington. Seaside was a work that he took pride in. He designed it right before he died in 1934 and used unique brickwork and arches to humanize the scale of these buildings. And it was placed on the National Register of Historic Buildings back in 1995. Today, the buildings at Seaside are surrounded by tall grass, vines, and a ton of chain link fence. Seagulls pervade the area, and by the looks of all the broken windows, vandals as well. Some say these buildings are haunted, and I do not know about that. But what I will say is these buildings look haunted, and they would make a great backdrop for a Hollywood movie. That said, local people are out and about walking their dogs, largely oblivious to these large, looming sanatorium buildings lurking behind them. So what's next for Seaside? Well, today it's a park that's open to the public from dawn until dusk. The buildings have been sealed up and are off limits to the public, but they're rapidly deteriorating, and this site's far too beautiful to let these buildings go to waste. Today, the state of Connecticut is evaluating what to do next, and one of the proposals is to turn the site into a hotel. I want to take the time to thank you for watching this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel, leave some comments down below, and like the video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you again real soon to make regular videos. Take care and bye-bye.